So yeah, just saw Spider-Man Across the Multiverse, and yeah, maybe the algorithm won't like this, but the algorithm doesn't seem to like me anyway. So what do I care? And yeah, first of all, it's Sony, not Marvel, so go ahead and support it or don't. And yeah, start to finish, had a great time. Made me laugh, got me choked up a little bit. Um, yeah, it was really good, start to finish. Like I said, there was definitely some issues. You know, I think that they tore down a couple of Peter Parker and other Spider-Man characters, like to prop up Miles. But at the same time, like it's Miles's movie, so if they're gonna do that, like okay, I guess it makes sense. Like you definitely want to prop up your own character, and if that means you got to take other characters down a peg, so be it. Also, one of my biggest issues with this movie, and this is a bit of a spoiler, but I think at this point, I think we already know, and that is that it's a part one. Like it's not its own movie in and of itself, and therefore there are definitely some issues. One being that the bad guy, the main bad, like he's kind of a loser, and he's kind of not really a bad guy yet. Now he does start taking steps in this to, become like what can be a bad guy, and like really bad guy, but like he's not a bad guy in this movie. Like he's just kind of a buffoon, frankly. And then yeah, like I said, there's definitely some of the other Spider people are taking down a peg, like just to prop up Miles, and like sometimes it's a bit of an issue, frankly. In particular, there's a guy wearing a bathrobe. Yeah, kind of gets a little weird there. And also, like, I guess this is spoilers, but I don't know. Like, one of the Spider-Men bring their baby to battle with them. And then, like, one of the other Spider people is pregnant. What? It's a little weird. But, as far as, like, is it woke? As everyone wants to know nowadays, is it woke? Can I go see it without having my fragile mind invaded by woke stuff? Yeah, pretty much you can. Like, it's not really woke. Like in the background, like there's some stuff like in Gwen's room, like there's a trans flag apparently, and on Miles's backpack, there's like BLM stickers. But like the weird thing about that is that I didn't notice that like when I was watching the movie, because I was like kind of really engulfed by like the story itself. So like minor details with stuff like that in the background just didn't like trigger me. Trigger. Where's the trigger? Anyway, yeah, so also one of the other interesting things that I liked about this movie, I thought was pretty cool on some level, was that they kind of went out of their way to let you know that Miles Morales is Miles Morales. He's not Spider-Man. And I was like, that's weird, but they're right. Shout out to Nerdrotic. So yeah, start to finish, I enjoyed myself. I liked it. I thought it was greater than or equal to the original Spider-Verse movie. So yeah, go out, support it, or don't. What do I care? It's not my money, it's yours. You can do whatever you want with it. Yeah. But then, as a footnote to the whole thing, I just want to talk about some other nonsense that people are talking about right now, and that is that Gwen is trans. I didn't notice. I didn't think she was trans in the original, like, Into the Spider-Verse movie. I didn't think that she was trans in this one. And from what I understand, she's not very trans in any of the comic books that she's ever been in. But, you put one trans flag up in your bedroom and suddenly you're trans, I guess. But yeah, I don't buy that. Sorry. Now, there's another equally wild theory going around, which is that Miles Morales is something that rhymes with Yahtzee, which, I'm going to be honest with you, like, that kind of tracks a lot more than Gwen Stacy being trans, because, like, just look at how much Miles buys into the police state, right? He's always on the side of his father. Well, almost always. But yeah, so Miles is a Yahtzee. I can see it. Gwen is trans. Not buying it. But to be honest with you, I don't buy either one of those. I'm just being a jackass. Imagine that. So yeah, across the multi-spider, Dylan, Dermot, yeah, one of those. That movie that I just saw with Miles Morales, with Spider-Man. Miles Morales is Miles Morales, and a couple other people are Spider-Man, and other people is Spider-Things. Yeah, it's not bad. I recommend it. But you know what? It's your money. You do what you want. Don't listen to me or anybody else.